We'll see about that. My team's ready.
You better hope so. It's the only chance you got.
I'm going to remember that, freak. It's on.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. A contest in the West will see if the Timberwolves can please this home crowd. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
And guys, they suffered a clean sweep, and for one of the best teams in the league, that cannot sit well. You know they'll come to play tonight.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Podiunas and Howard the post pair. And it's Lawson in at the point guard. Now here's Lopez. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. Towns. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
The feed now to Howard. Knocked away. Lopez with the steal. Here's Wiggins. It's rebounded by Houston. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And what a heck of a performance for them, particularly offensively. I mean, there were stretches of that game where everything seemed to be falling.
Ball movement was superb, majestic, and they got good shots, and they made them. So it wasn't a surprise, but the ball movement was the key.
Good. Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Now let's send it over to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Kevin McHale.
He singled out KG as a player they would like to contain. He said that it goes beyond what KG can contribute in the stat sheet, explaining when Garnett gets going with his intensity, that just feeds into the rest of the team and it becomes a vicious cycle. Keeping Kevin from igniting his team is something they'd like to avoid here.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Howard kicks to Harden, pulls it up. Lopez with the block, but he stays with it. Fires the three. Another miss by Harden. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Got a piece of it. Lets it go from deep. No good. And it's Houston the other way. It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Here's Wiggins.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, it's the love to go up and jam like that. And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Now here's Howard. He had 31 points in the win against New Orleans. Again, the miss by Harden.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get it going.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And now let's take a look at the number of second chance points these teams have had over the last month. These guys never give up on a possession. In second, the Rockets.
They have gone all out to win the rebounding battle every night, and it's been paying off. I mean, the second chance points thus far have been really impressive.
Got a hand on it. Here's Martin. Here's Wiggins. Stolen by Harden. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Lawson, here we go. To the paint to end the run. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give him a little bump bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Martin, that's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat from deep. How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense too.
Wiggins with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Garnett the pass to Lopez. They set the screen. Hits it from three-point range. Lopez has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Timberwolves. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Now Martin, following the miss by Ty Lawson from deep. The three is off target from Lopez. Harden kicks to Lawson. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Lopez with the ball. He's got 8. The fader. Good. Lopez has got 10 points.
Couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
No one covering. He's got 13.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
Went straight playground old school there, partner.
Here's Martin, finished off the break.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done. And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Lopez right side, fades away. Shot no good. And it's Houston the other way. Here's Harden. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
Has some information for us, Doris.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Flip Saunders was saying to his club. He went over the offensive game plan and that it hinges on running through Lopez. That may be a strategy that comes as a little bit of a surprise, but Coach is showing a lot of confidence in his ability to produce an outstanding effort today. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
Thank you, Doris. Harden gets the bucket.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
The drive by Lopez. Kept alive. Here's Towns. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Towns has got his second bucket of the game to go.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Good. Ariza's got his second basket of the night.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Beyond the arc. Lopez, no luck.
Rebounding's going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
No, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
It just hasn't been a very good day for them.
A
surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be, because not nearly as easy a play as they made it look. And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Rockets trailed by 19. Harden outside. That three off the mark. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And yes, sir, that one drops. 15 points for Martin.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing, surrendering too many easy baskets. I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
That is good.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Houston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And it's Ariza in the corner. Buries it from three-point range. Ariza's got his third bucket of the night.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Check out the game for Mr. Perfect. He's up to 13 points, and he's pickpocketed the ball 5 times. He's a one-man wrecking crew out there.
Truly, they have no answer for him at all.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Barnes comes in for Wiggins, and Ricky Rubio subbed in for Martin. The Rockets also changing it up. Capella's checked in, and it's Brewer in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Beverly missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Barnes dishes to Towns. Rubio with a wide open look. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now, here's Brewer. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
They're not going to run that play very often, but hey, they'll take it. Way to notch that three.
And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Rubio. 18 points for Freak.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
There's a screen. Lets it go with a three. Capella, nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already got them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Now here's Lopez. He's got 18. And it's Lopez again missing. And here's Beverly. And it's sent back by Lopez. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Hits the jumper in space. Lopez has got 20.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
There's a screen by Motiejunas. And Beverly kicks to McDaniels. Houston moving it around. Towns with the steal. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it, the fast break chance.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And here's Beverly following the three-pointer by Freak. Passes it to Brewer. Releases from 15. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Lopez has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Barnes, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Beverly against Rubio to halt the run, and he lays it up and in. Beverly's got his first basket of the night.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And so it's Houston with it. Pass to Brewer. Cale doing well in Houston. He certainly has a fan in his shoe.
He listened to us, you know, he...
Well, there's no doubt. In for Garnett. Martin comes in for Wiggins, and it's Lopez in for Levine. The Rockets also changing it up. Montejunas comes in for Dwight Howard. And Trevor Ariza has subbed in for Brewer. Lopez in at shooting guard. Martin is out there with Jang, and it's Rajon Rondo, and it's Towns in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Towns sets the pick for Lopez. Montejunas with the steal. And it's the Rockets on the break. Harden's got the ball, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
What a performance from Harden here. He's got 13 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
Ricky Rubio checked in for Minnesota. And a change for the Rockets. Beverly's checked in. Martin with the bucket.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it. He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Lopez against Harden. Pulls it from the elbow. Capella, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Is not surprising given their advantage on the backcourt.
There's a screen by Montejunas. Beverly against Rubio. Beverly the pass to Montejunas. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach. Driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Montejunas has the open look. Off target from three-point range. Minnesota's going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter. That drops. 25 points for Kevin Martin.
It's pretty simple, guys. It's not complicated. The solution to ending this run will be to get back and actually be serious about playing some defense here.
Yeah, they're getting beat down the floor, and really, unless you're going to the glass, you have got to sprint back defensively. They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
To the middle. And the layup's good off the glass. Martin's just got 10 points in the quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Grizzlies, boy, he was tremendous. He ended with an amazing number of points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Great open look there. McDaniels got 9.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
The Rockets shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Here's Rubio, finished off the break. Rubio's got his second bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
There's a good screen. Here's McDaniels. Minnesota with the rebound. They keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
And the shot is good. McDaniels got 11.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Good. Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Here's Beverly. No good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
A nice shot by McDaniels.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And the call will be against Kevin Martin. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. For Houston, they have had a disappointing game so far from the line. Only 3 free throws made.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
And that one's good by Lopez.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
The dish to Beverly. Inside. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 16.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And the shot is good.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Lopez with the steal. Pushing it up. A finish. And finished off by Martin.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the...
Got to be kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Ariza, 11 feet out, and he hits it. 10 points for him. Just 4 seconds left in the first half of the game. No good on the buzzer beater. And so welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
We've seen Kevin Martin getting it done. He's got 33 points and 1 assist. Really dominating this game, just taking it over.
And really, the fact that he's making it look so effortless while he's doing it.
So on the floor for Houston, Motiejunas and Howard the post pair. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. And it's Lawson in at the 1 spot. Harden, no good.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Left side, Ariza. Lawson outside. A three-pointer off the mark. And Minnesota has possession. Here's Lopez. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Lopez has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Timberwolves. Lawson dishes to Howard. Howard with a screen on Lopez. Harden kicks to Lawson. Another miss by Houston.
And out of the gates here in this second half, They have not started well. 0 of 3.
Lopez outside. Sinks the triple. Lopez has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You have got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down. Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
The Timberwolves shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Rockets have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half.
Statistically speaking, let's see where the Rockets sit right now. 3rd in second chance points, 5th in steals, and they are in the top 10 in team points per game.
And as for their number 2 ranking in second chance points, that relentless pursuit on the offensive glass has led to a lot of easy opportunities. And believe me, they don't miss many.
And Lawson with the drive. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Here's Lopez, and another 3 for Minnesota.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Lopez with the steal. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
And they're not taking their foot off the pedal. They just keep adding to their lead.
Well, it's never a good idea to back off and ease up, and it doesn't look like that thought's even crossed their mind. I love it.
That doesn't go either for Lawson.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Knocks it loose. Lopez with the steal. Shot from 16, and again it's Minnesota.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Ariza against Wiggins. Modiunas a screen on Martin. It's Harden with the drive. Towns with the steal. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got the fast break chance.
This is a nice third quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
Back to Lawson. Will it go? And he connects with the jumper. Lawson's got 13 points. Minnesota's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. The shot's good from Lopez. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Inside, here's Harden, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Lopez kicks to Wiggins, and stolen by Ariza. There's the triple. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. He's so active. A wide open look here for Lopez, and on Minnesota.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Lawson's against Lopez. Three-pointer. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Some room here for Lopez, and again it's Minnesota.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Trying to find Martin, he's got it now.
How nice was that alley-oop? Those two really have a good connection.
They read each other so well, it's a play I'm sure Clark they love to run.
And as a receiver, though, he doesn't necessarily feel the need to go for that monster finish. Just the nice little silky smooth layup.
And he had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Minnesota's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. And Wiggins throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice. No doubt. There are assists, and then, guys, there are assists.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 39 points for Martin.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Lopez, and the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
That is good. Martin's got 41. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort to the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about
Then for Minnesota, Towns, he's checked in for Garnett. Mr. Perfect comes in for Levine, and Ricky Rubio subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And then for Houston, KJ McDaniels, he's checked in for Moniunas, and it's Patrick Beverly in for Ty Lawson.
just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Chang, a screen. Here's Wiggins. Excellent D from Howard.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Here's Lopez. He knocks it down right at the buzzer.
That's a...
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Lopez. He's in at point guard. Payne out there with Towns. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Bjelica in at the three.
You know, you look at what they're doing, and it's easy to see why they want to run right now.
And guys, 9 straight points for them on fast breaks. You can't blame them for getting out.
Lopez over to help, and the foul called on three. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Jones is checked in. Brewer passes to McDaniels. Here's Young. The 10-footer finds the target. Now here's Lopez. Here's the teardrop. The rebound by Young. Here's McDaniels. They get the rebound.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one, Clark.
Yeah, as a former outstanding rebounder myself, I can certainly appreciate what this guy is doing. An extraordinary combination of talent and desire is what allows him to do what he's done today. Great performance.
Wow, Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Barnes, he's checked in for time. Young dishes to McDaniels. Oliver covered by Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Young from the arc. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Beans checked in for Minnesota. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Young. Second chance effort and scoring with the play inside is McDaniels.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Lopez. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
And Greg, defensively, you got to have better floor balance and commitment to hustling back. I mean, you got to sprint back. You can't jog back.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Here's the screen. Lopez with the steal. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Kevin Garnett is checked in for Bielitsa. Another miss by Minnesota. Houston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Oliver passes to Ballard. Shot off the pick. Misses off the left iron.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
To the inside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
But they recover it. Garnett with the screen for Lopez. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Oliver. Lopez covering. Got a piece of it. Lopez with the steal. Launches the three. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Lopez with the steal. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And the jam by Levine.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Here's Oliver, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. Minnesota's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. The shot's good from Lopez.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Capella, the pass to Ballard. Houston moving it around. Here's Oliver, and it's sent back by Lopez. There's Levine, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Houston gets called for the foul. 2 shots. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Oliver, Lopez covering. Here's McDaniels. That three off the mark.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, was angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
And that's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play when you're able to execute it. And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that. Now, he's just showing off with range like that. That's what I call profile. Incredible.
How about his release, his form, everything flawless?
And that one's good.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Minnesota's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Lopez, and again it's Minnesota. Rocket shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Here's Oliver, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Villar with the rebound. Houston's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Young to the middle. Capella with the bucket.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Minnesota shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. And he gets it to go.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Zhang's checked in. Minnesota's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. And that one's good by Lopez. The Rockets shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. There's the pick. Feeds it to McDaniels. Lopez with the steal. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the jam by Levine.
And that's paid instant dividend.
No wasted time or motion getting out on that fast break.
Young outside. McDaniels passes to Oliver. And a miss there on the triple. The Timberwolves shooting extremely well here lately, around 61% in the fourth. And he gets it to go. Now the Rockets with it. Lopez with the steal. Here's Levine, defended by Young. Levine kicks to Lopez. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool to me. Just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Corey Brewer's checked in for Young. Lopez drives with that jam.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better, he's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
Fires the three. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 7 points here in this quarter.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Lopez with the bucket.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Oliver. Lopez covering out to the right wing. Here's McDaniels. Pass to Brewer. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Lopez. But they'll get another chance. From deep. From beyond the arc. And then some.
And he's looking to really stretch this lead out. Even with the cushion they have, still letting it fly from long range.
Oliver. Lopez covering. Fades away. Shot by McDaniels. No good.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
No coverage, that's it. Houston's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Oliver. Lopez covering to stop the run. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he sinks the second. Minnesota's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. And again, it's Minnesota converting. And for Houston, they're shooting around 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them. Oliver passes to Capella. To the inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Oliver's got 7 now in this quarter.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Here's Lopez. No good on the triple. And for the Rockets, they're shooting 40% from the field. Kicks it to Capella. Now Brewer. The pass to Oliver. All alone. Rebound Minnesota. Garnett's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted to do.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And Greg, we know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Lopez. There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
Shot by McDaniels, no good. Here's Levine. Ariza covering. Here's Lopez. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
Young for 3, and he gets it to go.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range, trading blows from behind the arc.
Off target with that shot. And so it...
The 2K Sports Post Freak.